are, and welcome again to Fussels TV. Here we are at Fussels HQ with my very good friend, Mr. John Medica.
Good afternoon, I'm very good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good actually.
Good.
Very chipper today.
Hungry?
You know me, I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry, and some of the people who are viewing will attest to the fact that
Exactly.
I'm always hungry. I'm going to just have a little quick shout out to my friend Pidge. I went to supper last night with Pidge, Mrs. Pidge, Sam. Had a very nice fish pie down at their house in Mells. So a big thank you, and it was good to catch up on the last 35 years. So thanks for that, Pidge. And today, talking about the fish pie we had last night, we are going to be doing another recipe from our website, Salmon Fishcakes. So John, take it away.
From fish pie to fish cake.
From fish pie to fish cakes.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
indeed.
So, yeah, very simple. Once again, off the website, Timothy, as you quite rightly said, we're going to do a basic fish cake today. Salmon is what it's going to be. We're going to put some spring onions through there, some baked potato. Incidentally, when doing a fish cake, never mash your potatoes, yeah?
Really?
Really?
Why is that then?
Well, because the simple reason is you want a dry potato.
You want a dry potato?
Yeah, because you want it all binding together. If you boil it and you've got kind of water potatoes, it'll all just kind of come together.
So you bake them?
Bake them first, wrap it in tin foil, like
Yeah.
I've done today. Bit of smoked rapeseed oil on them.
Yeah.
Okay, and very simply,
And
they hold their shape, and
yeah.
what actually happens, you reduce the water, so that it bakes. Do you know what I mean? It cooks in its own moisture, which only dehydrates, in theory.
Okay, and you're going to take the skin off of there?
So, no, actually you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Right, okay, why did I? So put that over here.
So basically, Tim, skin that down for me, okay? I've got some salmon here, which I've basically I've cooked in some salt, and basically I've cooked in some salt and a bit of rapeseed oil. Baked it in the oven, literally 4 or 5 minutes.
That's it.
Okay, I've taken it out, and basically all I'm going to do is basically pull it apart. No skin, obviously.
No skin.
Got
Right.
that skin.
I'm taking all the skin off
Yeah.
of here.
Let's put the skin on. When you do the potato to the thing, just make sure you crumble it down, that'd be great. And in here we're going to put in some a bit of lemon zest.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that they might be the same family as the peppers. Do you remember we did the hummus there? How long it took you to do them as well?
Oh, how many weeks ago did you do that?
So
I'm not drinking. It's peeling.
I'm going to speak to the missus, mate, see what's going on, and get you bring them potato home, I think, really.
Right. Well, I think Mrs. F is going to enjoy one of these fish cakes later on.
Yeah, nice. So I'll put a bit of lemon in there, obviously minus the seeds. Minus the seeds, get that out.
Okay.
Not nice. And a little bit of dill, once again some soft herbs. Dill and fish, salmon, well fish in general, it goes quite well together.
Yeah.
And I used a lot of herbs, but it's quite simple, so you need to get the flavour in, so you need to get as much as you can in there, really. Alright?
Right, how am I
And
doing?
I don't know, Tim, but I can tell you've gone really quiet, so you must be doing really well. It's great, but I can see Andy shouting out, get more potatoes in tomorrow, if you feel like it's getting a sack in, mate.
Right, here we go. Now I'm going to crumble this into here.
Yeah, just chop it all in, that'd be great. Yeah, and then we're going to put some herbs in here.
And how long have these been baked for, these potatoes?
I do them for about an hour. Obviously, what you want to be doing when you check them is it.
And I'm mixing all the salmon in here as well?
Yeah, let's mix it all in. Bit of salt and pepper.
Bit of salt and pepper, right?
Bit of salt and pepper. Sorry, bit of some herbs. Bit of salt. And I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in there.
Okay, a little bit of garlic in there.
And what we're going to do is literally. Now, if you go. If I go. If you ever done, well, we're going to show you where you're going to go.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do is with a fish cake. Typically, what you do, you obviously breadcrumb them, yeah? And
I do what to them?
you know, when you typically make a fish cake, you breadcrumb them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what we need to do now is we need to make some, like a pane, as we call it. A pane. Now, pane is a simple term. It's a kitchen term, really. Quite commonly used, to be fair. So what I'm going to do, Tim, if I start with you.
Are we going to put some tomato in here?
Yeah, I'm just going to mix it in.
I can wash my hands.
Yeah, go on. You've got to put this. It's like putting children in the sand. You know, having their little sandcastle. So you've had your time in the sandcastle. So a little bit of tomato puree, not too much, a couple of teaspoons. Yeah, and what this is, it just gives it a little bit of sweetness. That's all. Not too much there yet. So
mix all that together. And what was this about the pane? What was the
patience. So what we're going to do now? We're going to, obviously, you can see this is really dry. Yeah. Because we baked the potato. So now we're going to make the fish cake. It's going to hold.
Yes, it's going to hold together.
So what we need now, we obviously need to breadcrumb what we're doing.
Okay, so you've got some.
So we've got the heat we prepared earlier.
Yeah.
So obviously, firstly we do a flour. Yeah. Which obviously creates a seal around the outside.
We're going to make our sort of pate in a minute, or our.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm going to explain how the pane works.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So thanks. So we've got the fish cake. Obviously, we need to seal it so we don't destroy the actual product as a fish cake. So what we do, we put a flour around it. Yeah. Okay, so that protects it. But also, what the flour does, it helps the egg stick to it. Okay. Yeah. So
and this is what gives it its crispiness.
And then this is the breadcrumbs. So this then connects with the eggs. So hence why this combination works. It's been around for years. People will probably know it at home, but I'm just explaining how it works. Okay, cool. Because obviously people take it for granted, don't they? So I'm just going to taste this first. Obviously it's going to be important, so there's no point in panning it. It's going to taste nice. Yeah, you won't like that, so.
I won't like it? Alright, well I'll wait till it's finished then. And it's interesting to note as well, we're going to serve this with one of our mayonnaises a bit later on, aren't we?
Yes, and well, think about it. You could put spring onions in here, you could put some peas in here. Yeah. And
often you see a fish cake is if you have some leftovers, you make a fish cake. It's a little bit like a risotto.
Bit like fish. Like yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you just basically
make a little patty like that.
Well, you can. What I was saying before, you could literally make. Put vegetables in this as well. Yeah. Like peas, some spinach, BB, or whatever. So you've got potatoes, you've got starch, you've got protein.
It's almost a little bit like a bubble and squeak though, isn't it? It's a bubble and squeak pie.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. But what we're saying with it is we're mayonnaise, and that's all you need.
That's all you need. Yeah. Right, so let's stop making me feel so hungry.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, now the trick here, right, is that obviously it's got dry and wet. So you need one hand for dry and the other one's for wet.
Because I always get really stuck.
Exactly, a lot of people do, mate. Yeah. So what we do is we go like that. So you do that. So once the egg touches once your hand touches the wet, which is the egg, then you don't want it to touch anywhere else because then you start getting panny
fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now, that's that. Yeah. So
that goes in there.
Now we don't want to go in here with this. Yeah.
Right, so let me move these ones out of the way.
So now we've got a fish cake. Yeah?
Okay, let's move that out of the way. You got enough there?
Yeah, so I'm going to put this bottom on.
Now the pan needs to go on with some...
A little bit of oil to be great and thick.
This one here, I think we'll put it on.
We'll get it up high, yeah. Get it up high.
Right, you don't want it.
I'm going to wash my hands.
There we go.
Yeah.
That one there.
Wow.
The old rapeseed oil.
Now when you're frying things, you probably need a little bit more oil because the breadcrumb is quite porous. Yep. Yeah, so it's like a mushroom, it'll absorb all the oil, and then what you've got left then is a dry pan. So if you have a dry pan, you just have a burning pan. Do you know what I mean?
We don't want a burning pan, do we?
No, we don't. We don't want to burn. But what I mean, this will burn because it'll absorb all the oil and there'll be nothing left for it to fry.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So basically, yeah. And so you can hear this. Oh, we got the sizzle.
We do like the sizzle, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's move this one out.
So I'm going to make it a little bit flatter, just so that I know that it's a quicker cooking time. Because it's not as if it's deep, then we've got to get a core temperature, which is got to be hot. All right.
Right. So, now we're not going to wait for this to cook, are we? Or are we?
Well, it's cooked. It's cooked already.
So it's cooked.
So all we're going to do.
We've done our sort of secret thing here.
Well, I've just arrived, Tim. Unless you did it before
I
arrived. Unless you made it. Have you made it?
Well, I haven't taken the other.
I want to do this one thing.
What do you want to do first?
So funny. So, what you want to do, you don't want to do both sides in this pan. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So you want to do is get the colour on one side, which you have there. Yeah. Yeah. Get the oil on there. Yeah. You can see the colour. Yeah. And then now pop it in the oven. Pop it in the oven. Yeah. And I reckon a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 160, 170. It's ready. But Timothy, you did get here earlier.
Oh, there we go. What you need is this little baby here.
So as you can see, all I've done is turned it over on one side,
Yeah.
and then it's just literally ready to go. So it's nicely, got a nice colour, and it's there. It's
and we're going to serve this with some mint mayonnaise.
yeah, a bit of mint mayonnaise.
And here's some mint mayonnaise that we got earlier.
And we can put a bit of. Did you?
What are you after?
I'm after a little bit of salad, Timothy.
I think the salad is just over there.
Oh, lovely, yeah. So a little bit of salad, just to kind of give it a little bit of, make us feel healthy, basically. Yeah.
We're going to put some mint mayonnaise on here. And one thing I haven't done, there's going to be some lemon come in as well. There's always a bit of lemon. There's always a bit of salt.
Yeah.
And lemon, of course, goes really well with fish. And all of this is the website. It's available on the website. The recipe's already on the website. And you can find out where to buy our products as well. So just to remind you, it's www.fusselsfinefoods.co.uk. And do go on over to all our social media feeds as well and like our pages. That's always very helpful to us. And if you've tried this recipe, then why not leave us a review on Google as well? That always helps us to gain and to increase our exposure. So there we are. And the other thing I was going to mention as well is there's always a discount code hidden in one of these videos or on any of the posts we put on social media. So have a look for those. You can pop them into your basket on the website for all sorts of different discounts that are available. So John, are we going to get stuck in? Are we going to taste it?
Yeah. I always eat with a spoon. I must be a chef thing, yeah.
Well, I like to eat it with a fork.
No, I see this way it's civilised. So yeah, so as you say, it's cooked already. It's got the steam. You obviously did this quite recently. Still steam.
Oh.
Nice, yeah.
Now again, that's got everything a fish cake should have. You can taste the salmon, the potato, the dill. It's all brought together absolutely beautifully, and the mint mayonnaise just caps it off.
Yeah, very good.
So, there's a bit of lemon gone all over there. So John, all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for coming in today and helping us with that.
Thank you, Timothy.
And hopefully you'll be able to come back again. So we'll leave it at there and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. So in the meantime, from me and John, it's bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.